Testify.
Yeah. That was good. That was funny. What? What?
Oh, snap.
This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit.
Beasts and extraterrestrials of the Reject Nation. Welcome back once again to another animated Flight of Fancy. We're checking out a Dreamworks joint today. It's Monsters versus Aliens, Dawn of Justice, not Cowboys versus Aliens, which I keep wanting to call this.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's been a minute since I've reacted with you, since we've watched a movie together. John, it's been exciting being on camera with you of late.
This is our
very
first.
excited for this trio.
Roxy,
This is your guys' first. This is going to be amazing.
First time with Roxy.
Holy crud. How you feeling today, Rox?
Good thing you're a middleman here, because I don't know that we could do it without you. I just don't know.
I'm here to supervise. I'm your chaperone.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Full disclosure, I have been crying from a reaction that I just did, so this is a definite change in tone, and I am ready for some laughter.
Woo! We'll
How-
be crying tears of joy.
How about you guys?
I'm good. John, how are you?
Excited. I feel kind of bad for Roxy. I'm sorry.
I know. This is going to be a
Hopefully this
hug.
helps.
This
Yeah.
movie, I predict, will be a hug of joy for you. As long as you like it and there aren't any roach, alien, or monsters.
Don't put that out there.
Yeah,
Don't
we
put
have
that
to
on me,
use
Ricky
the-
Don't
Bobby.
put that juju on us.
we don't
Yes.
have to use the buzzword at this point.
Nah. I take it back. What's a roach? Anyway, I'm John. I'm also doing well today.
Good.
We're shooting this on a holiday, but I'm excited to find out what this is. I've yacked at you guys enough. We're good. It's time for a movie. Let's watch Monsters and Aliens. This is going to be like a 12-year-old's dream. Let's do it. Dude, we got a spooky, or it's not spooky. It's classic. It's black and
black
white.
and white.
I'm sorry. Black and white. I just think
You said
monster movie.
spooky, I looked up.
Spooky. It's a little bit of a
That's cool.
alien movie. Oh,
If there's a roach, do not approach. Which planet's purple?
Crunchberry 5.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Captain Crunch sounds good right now.
Dang. I like this sort of Men in Black-esque
Yeah.
whizzing
giving-
through space plus music combo.
Giving Space Mountain.
Dude, tis.
Until now.
Ooh, Fab 220 Antarctica. I learned in the Schmodown the difference between the Arctic and the Antarctic. Thank you, Alonzo Giralde. Shouts out breakfast all day.
Hey, Jerry, you might want to check this one out. Palomar just picked it up. Looks like some type of UFO, and it's heading this way.
Oh, no.
Times I have to tell you this, UFOs don't exist, and we're never gonna see
Oh my God, don't at me. I'm a big UAP girl. Everyone knows that.
Holy Cheez-Its! What do we do? No one ever told us what to do. The only reason I took the job is because you never have to do it.
Did Shea Baruchel?
Calculated
Oh,
impact
maybe?
point.
Cheez-It! He said Cheez-Its.
Oh, Modesto.
Desto.
California.
Supernova, this is Red Dwarf. We actually have one. Code Nimoy. I repeat, Code Nimoy.
Nimoy?
Code Nimoy is not Jay
Leonard
Baruchel, I
Nimoy.
don't think. But
Leonard
it's code
Nimoy.
Leonard
Y'all
Nimoy
get
for
it
sure.
or what?
And it's Modesto.
If at this point you
That's where
don't
my
think
dog comes from.
if you don't think UAPs exist at this point, I actually cannot converse with you.
So don't leave a comment if you don't
They're
believe.
just unidentified. So how could you say that there's everything's identified? If,
That's a good
if
point.
you can't identify it, it's unidentified.
Good argument.
I gotta get a new mask for my CPAP. Or is this just how it breathes? Oh. Oh.
That's an asthma thing. Okay.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
1-2 punch for that.
75 degrees. A perfect day to stop by the old folk art and craft
Is that Paul
show
Rudd?
down at the fairground.
Definitely sounds like him.
Or a perfect
100%.
day to marry Susan Murphy.
Is this romance?
I love you too.
He did the Gen Z heart.
And
No,
good
Gen Z heart is
morning,
this, dude.
Modesto.
This is
Which one's this?
Oh.
This is a Legally Blonde sequel.
Seth Rogen.
Thanks, Mom.
Hugh Laurie,
Laurie.
let's go.
Very cool.
Dude, he showed up by surprise in Friends. It's pretty sick.
Not surprised to me.
Well, yeah.
I will always be here to take care of.
Who is that?
Then you're gonna make me cry, and that's just gonna be a mess.
I think the dad's Jeffrey Tambor.
Kiefer Sutherland? Wow.
Oh wow, Kiefer doing
I'm glad
an
they're telling us
animation.
some names because I don't.
Rainn Wilson?
Rainn Wilson.
I sat
Okay.
down with Rainn for a while. He was so nice.
Fairy tale. The weatherman and the weatherman's wife. Romantic.
This time tomorrow, I'm gonna be in Paris, and someday we won't just be honeymooning.
Is that Reese?
We'll become
That
a
sounds like her, yeah.
foreign correspondent,
Yeah.
and we'll travel all over the world.
Ah, honey, my fingers are crossed.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad.
One thumb is shorter than the other. It runs in the family.
Derek, doesn't
what the
feel
heck?
bad.
It skips a generation. Your kids
Oh,
are
no.
gonna have it.
Oh my. This is fascinating.
And Stephen Colbert is the president. Okay.
Excellent. When was this made? Is
2009.
this alongside
Oh, wow.
Colbert Report?
So do you. I just spent way too much time with our parents.
We'll be alone soon. Just us.
I think we're alone now.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just that, well, there's been a slight change of plans.
What?
We're not going to Paris.
Why not?
Because we're going somewhere better.
Better than Paris?
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Oh.
Yeah, what's better than Paris?
Tahiti?
Nope.
Don't
Fresno.
keep guessing. Oh no.
Hell yeah, dude.
In what
Fresno.
universe is Fresno better than Paris, Derek?
Derek.
I've got an audition
Oh
to
my
become
God.
Channel 23's new evening anchor
Awful.
universe. I got the call from the general manager. And he
Yikes.
wants me to come in immediately.
So just
Isn't that
delay
great?
your honeymoon.
Yeah. Why did you schedule it?
Derek, that's amazing.
Be supportive.
Fresno's like a top 50
There we go.
market, isn't it?
Actually,
Get
it's
there.
55th, but we're on our way, babe.
Oh my god.
Now look about Paris.
Don't look
As long
about
as we're
Paris.
together. Fresno is the most romantic city in the whole world.
Great
Okay.
response. Way to go,
Dude.
Queen.
Now get out of here. It's bad luck to see me in my dress.
Oh, come on. You know I don't believe in that stuff.
I do.
Oh
be
my
waiting for
god,
you at the altar.
that's why the aliens are coming. Because he saw her.
The superstition that comes along.
Yeah, that's why the monsters will rise as well.
Well, it's just like the fingers crossed thing, the seeing her. It's too many things adding up.
Yeah.
I'm not superstitious all the time, but when there's a lot of stuff, like the skies get dark and gloomy.
Oh, right on cue. Right on cue me.
Wow, right
Oh!
directly. What
Why
are
do
the
people
odds?
never run to the side? Run to the side.
Yeah.
The subtle foreshadowing
That's
of
tough.
Prometheus. Dang, she got crushed.
I don't think so.
No, she definitely got splattered.
Where are you?
Fascinating.
Wow.
The PO, like, it's interesting to study the animation from this period too.
Yes, definitely.
Where have you been? I think I just got hit by a meteorite.
Well, it's kind of like you're either dead or you're not touched.
My goodness, look at you. You're filthy. Thank God I have wet ones.
Thank God. Oh man,
It's Men in Black.
dude, black van. It's gotta
Yep.
be. Are they gonna do a gag later where she's playing like some crazy shredding solo and then she passes out like it's The Simpsons?
Her dress looks flawless now. Hysterical. Go
With wet ones. Yeah.
Dude, what it was, man. That's all
Came
you
in
need.
clutch.
Oh no.
Wow, you're glowing.
Whoa,
Thank you.
Literally.
dude,
No, Susan, you're like really glowing.
you're irradiated.
Oh,
You're
no.
positively radiant. Derek.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Oh my.
Carter.
You're all shrinking.
Your hair.
Get me the government.
Jeez.
Wow. Wow. The priest just.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh no.
And she was worried about a thumb size.
I was gonna say
It's okay. Have some champagne while we're figuring this out.
this dress is made out of some incredible materials. Oh no. Oh Christ.
Not the thumb gag. Ow.
Oh no.
What would be your first question to your future wife if this happened?
It's her wedding.
What did you eat? No. No, that's terrible.
I would ask, how can I support you in this time of great
Let's
change?
go, King. Let's go, King.
What's happening to me?
Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't drop. What?
Don't worry. Don't panic.
Sorry, sir.
Who are you people? What are you doing?
Dude,
Stop it.
it's Attack of the 50-Foot Woman.
Don't you know who I am?
Please.
Oh!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Her dress is very Tarzan and Jane.
Yeah.
Very, yeah. Oh my goodness. Owie! Although you guys had that coming, I guess. Ugh.
The bigger they are.
I like to move it, sir.
Derek.
Delightful Derek? Or dipshit Derek?
Great question.
Baby, why'd you set the alarm?
Fallout vibes.
On our honeymoon.
Oh my god, is she in the vault? Is she gonna get some Nuka-Cola?
Hello?
It's hard to tell what size she is right now.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Whoa. Ugh, no more bed for you. Unsettling.
Oh, it's an elevator?
I guess so. This is a complex torture chamber.
I do like this haircut and style on her. The color is
Yeah,
good.
it looks cool.
Yeah.
So, like, she's still a giant, right?
And now she's going to work at Giant Lumen. She's going to ask 5 questions.
Okay, so her number is 5.
Yeah.
Does that mean there's a 1, 2, 3, 4?
Must be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a tiny chair. The whole tiny chair.
Is it just legs? They just capture a giant pair of legs?
That's Seth Rogen's voice.
Hello?
Dude, legs with a
Is
mouth.
someone there?
Ew. Eat your slop. It's like the Matrix. It's got all your...
Vitamins and nutrients.
Yeah.
Hello? What's that?
Hello.
Oh, no.
Will you stop? Careful.
That's Hugh Laurie.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Doing
Ow.
Whatever mad scientist made you, he really went all out.
Heavy on the mad part.
Whoa. We're all a little different here. Oh, my. Oh, I've got some of that.
Flubber?
Yeah. I used to love... Whoa! I used to love Flubber.
Just kidding.
That's Seth.
I don't have a bag.
But as you can see, he has no.
Yeah.
I don't even. Oh, I forgot how to breathe. Don't know how to breathe. Help me, Dr. Cockroach, help. Help.
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
It's just a nickname.
You're a lifesaver.
He's not even shaped like a cockroach.
Look at
He's
you.
just calling him a slur.
First
This is
day
going to
in
be a
prison, you
story
wanna
about
take down the toughest
tolerance.
guy in the yard. Well, I'd like to see you try.
Ninja. Ha. Ow. Look. She's speechless.
She?
So he's like a gill man?
We are in the presence of the rare female monster.
No way. It's a boy. Look at his.
What?
We need to have a talk.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid we are not making a very good first impression.
At least I'm talking.
What is happening right now?
First new monster in years. We're gonna get like a wolfman or a mummy. Just somebody to play cards with.
I really like the texture of
Might
Bob.
we ask your
Yeah.
name, madam?
Susan.
We mean like your monster name. Like what do people scream when they see you coming? Like. Look out! Here comes
Susan.
Oh, no.
Susan.
See, there
I
you go.
just scared myself. That is scary. Yes, 8 times.
Oh, no.
That is repulsive.
Owie. Wow.
Cool.
What are you made of, man?
Yeah.
Please tell me I just had a nervous breakdown at the wedding and now I'm in a mental hospital and I'm on medication. It's giving me hallucinations.
Definitely.
What's bigger than you? Damn.
Bigfoot.
Damn, that
Yeti.
fur. It's Tony the Tiger. Oh, no. It's like a messed up Lorax.
Insectosaurus, he's gonna pee himself.
Insectosaurus.
Don't worry about it.
Insectosaurus.
Who's a handsome bug? Huh? You like it when I rub your tummy?
Oh, my.
I don't belong here!
I don't belong here.
I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul.
But I'm a creep and I'm a weirdo. Hey. It's okay. This is going to make up for that 100%. Whoa.
Get back in your cell.
Oh, his nose job is unsettling.
Prominent.
Yeah. Captain Jetpack. Oh. Shiny.
Aw. It's like the baby of the group.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen any of these as stuffed animals or action figures. Like, I don't recognize these monsters.
Yeah,
You are a
same.
real person, right? You're not one of those half-person, half-machine, you know, whatever you call those things.
A cyborg?
Oh, no.
You're a cyborg!
Madam, I assure you I am not a cyborg. The name is General W.R. Monger.
Warmonger.
That's clever.
Your orientation.
Funny.
Can you guys clock his voice or no?
I'm trying to pick it.
Is it the dude from Full Metal Jacket?
In 1950, it was decided the Jane and Joe public could not handle the truth about monsters. They should focus on more important things like paying taxes.
You can't handle the truth.
But I'm not
Feels like
a
Jack Black
monster.
doing a southern accent.
All right.
But it's not.
I'm not a danger
I don't think
to
so.
anyone or anything.
Oh, jeez.
Don't let her get me. This is a very disconcerting place.
I wonder why her hair color changed.
Yeah, that's weird.
Can I contact my parents?
What other powers does she have?
Derek?
Negative.
Do they know where I am?
No, and they never will. This place is an X-file. Wrapped in a cover-up and deep fried in a paranoid conspiracy.
Sure.
There will be zero contact with the outside world.
Also sounds like Jim Varney, but I don't think it would be him either. A lot of Ernest movies I've never seen.
This is called Monsters versus Aliens, right?
Dawn of Justice.
They're going to be unleashed in order to defeat the aliens?
I would assume so.
Probably, yeah. This is going to be like a Suicide Squad movie.
What are you, some kind of...
Whoa.
He's my favorite one.
Yeah. Ew.
Ooh, that's cool.
Dude, nice. Nice.
Susan.
He's my least favorite one.
Look, don't be racist against the doctor, all right?
And yet I am.
Privileges immediately. Prison psychologists redecorate your cell. Try to keep y'all calm like.
Hang in there.
But I don't want a poster. I want a real kitten hanging from a real tree. I go home.
Oh, come on, little Debbie. Please don't cry. It makes my knees hurt.
What?
What?
Think of it as a hotel you never leave because it's locked from the outside.
Hotel California.
Oh, and one other thing. The government has changed your name to Ginormica.
Ginormica.
Dude, it's a very pretty name. I'm going to name my daughter that.
He sounds like he's from like King of the Hill or something.
Oh, nice wipe, dude. Cool. Now we're in Thor the Dark World. Oh my, no. Now we're in some Star Trek thing. This is cool.
Interesting, like, animation style.
Did we catch a composer credit? This is kind of cool music.
Ooh, good question.
Animation sequence.
Oh my god, that's a suggestive looking pod.
Looked like a
Who dares
pistachio.
to wake me?
Quantonium has been located on a distant planet.
Quantonium.
The Omega Quadrant? Lame.
The
Lame.
She said that so saucily.
Sector 72-4.
She's so...
Planet locally known as Earth.
A sensual computer.
Yeah.
Probe.
Robo-probo.
Extract the quantonium with extreme.
He's like Mojo Jojo.
Yeah.
Oh, from Powerpuff?
He's like...
last
And like Megalamine or whatever?
Yeah,
I was gonna
kind
say,
of.
what if...
Or Megamine or whatever?
Gallaxhar.
Yeah, you were combining Megalodon and Megamind.
Oh, dude, Jason Statham's got to show up.
Giving not serious enough for him.
Gymnasty.
Great track.
Cool car or peacock on the front.
Don't rush me, Katie. I'm
Oh my god.
not ready.
Excuse me.
Relax, Cuthbert. It's just like dancing.
Fascinating choice.
Katie,
Oh no.
I have a gymnastics meet tomorrow, so maybe
Gymnasty.
Dude, are you serious?
Thank goodness, it's the police. We weren't doing
Oh,
anything,
God.
officer.
Yeah, nothing at all.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
it's okay. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself in the coming years, my man.
Maybe we should get out of here.
Or maybe we should go check it out.
Katie, are you nuts? Don't leave me alone.
The delivery on a lot of these characters is really incredulous.
My ankle. I think it's broken.
Oh,
Oh.
not the gymnast. Gymnasty.
This is the worst date ever.
You guys are weird.
Ow.
I do like the cheeky reversal of this. It's very fun.
Katie,
Yeah.
I'm frightened.
Oh. Whoa. Damn.
It was first spotted
What a
at
transition.
midnight last night by
What did I tell you guys about
a romantic
UAPs?
embrace.
They're real.
All branches of the military were immediately mobilized.
Larry.
Yeah.
I have just
Okay.
received word that the President of the United States has arrived and will attempt
Oh,
to
Stephen
make
Colbert?
first contact.
Oh my.
I must approach it alone. This is all about peaceful communication. Yes, sir.
I like your horn rims, dog. I think I would have been capable. I've heard a lot of that.
It's not where my mind would have gone. The
Fascinating.
ominous music, though, it's like, I don't trust this president one bit.
Dude, do like that.
Papa
like
Bear.
Larry the
Yeah.
Cable Guy. How long you been standing up there, man? Oh,
Oh, don't ruin your suit.
I think we spent all this time on this walk.
It's giving a rival.
Yes.
Oh. Ah. What a cool little reference.
Oh. Heh. A lot of Spock love in this
He's
movie.
Sweating.
What? Show me what you got.
Dun, 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 dun. Funk. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Funky.
Where's Eddie Murphy at?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh snap! All right, you gotta break down the
Here
president's
we
moves
go.
right now.
I'm getting
John's a
into it.
dancer, all right. This is an experts react video now.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Freebird.
Is he gonna die like right now?
Encore.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's gonna die because he's doing Colbert and we've heard one line.
I like his weird blotchy skin. Oh.
Oh no.
No, yeah, no.
Nice,
no,
like
no.
long lens
I think he's
shot
just
or
gonna get
wide lens
taken.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna give him a boop.
First touch for mankind.
Yeah.
Giant touch.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that was. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. I like the scale, the scope. Feels big and heavy. Get out of there, Mr. President.
So this is like a ragtag movie then, right? Like,
This is so unrealistic because we all know we would be dropping bombs and shooting immediately.
Yeah, we would be going ham right now.
Do something violent.
Exactly.
I mean, all right. I guess we couldn't risk compromising the president. Oh my God, dude. Call the Iron Giant.
I know.
The little shark mouths. Oh, E.T.
go
go home. Lol.
And did you hear the music cue?
Yeah.
Oh, did they put in some E.T.? Wow. Oh, okay. I gotta watch E.T. again. I haven't
Really
seen this since I was a
good.
kid.
Full retreat! Full retreat! All troops!
This scene is pretty cool. This kind of reminds me of Mars Attacks.
So that's how you want to play it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Yeah, because your one gun is definitely.
Evidently they eat lead.
Bro.
I'm a brave president.
Oh, you know, yeah, you did some at least. I'm a
I'm a
brave.
brave president.
You and the guy from Escape from New York, you should get together and do a joint ticket. Oh my God, foot, tongue, elbow,
tongue.
elbow, cheek
Interesting.
scan.
I like his heart tattoo.
Now I'm not gonna ask the question about the cheek scan. We're just gonna move on from that, kids.
You gotta spread it or.
Yeah, how much extra detail do we need?
There will be a major catastrophe. We need our top scientific minds on this.
Oh no.
Get India on the phone.
Can we transport the United States to a safer planet?
I say we give this alien a green
Interesting.
card and make him proud to be an American.
Sir,
There we go.
This is interesting.
what would Oprah do? Hang it all. What's the point?
Oh no.
whoa,
Oh no.
Nuclear missile.
Well, then which button gets me a latte?
Jesus.
That would be the other one, sir.
Oh my God. Yes,
What idiot
excellent.
designed this thing?
Seriously.
You did.
Well,
Wilson, fire somebody.
Yes, sir, Mr. President.
I'm not going to go down in history as the president who was in office when the world came to an end, so somebody think of something and think of it fast.
Oof.
That is a good cup of Joe.
2009.
Make the button
huh?
brown or something, you know? Put a big coffee cup on.
Do I have an idea?
Hell yeah. Oh my. That's bad luck indoors.
Now, conventional weapons have no effect on this thing, and we all know nukes ain't an option.
Sure they are. I just,
Jesus. Good Lord.
I'm not gonna kid you, Mr. President. These are dark times. We need raw power. We need monsters.
Oh, look at that stubble.
Monsters.
I don't want to tell you guys I called it, but I did.
Dude. You're the movie master. You should be a producer. Get out there.
Captured monsters on the rampage and locked them up in a secret prison facility.
Dude, Rampage, that's a monster game.
I do like that movie.
Dude, Rampage is kind of fun.
Referring to Area 50.
Video game. Oh my gosh.
That's
That was dope. That was funny.
Insectosaurus.
Whoa.
UAPs.
Miss Ronson, please.
Miss
Women,
Ronson.
don't be hysterical.
Yes.
Nuclear radiation turned him from a small grub into a 350-foot tall monster that attacked Tokyo.
Oh no.
Oh.
Here we have the missing
It's a Zilla.
Women, please.
20,000-year-old
Yeah, you're doing a remarkably good job holding it together.
I know. I don't know how I'm doing it.
Went on a rampage in his old watering hole.
Whoa.
This handsome fellow is Dr. Cockroach Ph.D., the most brilliant man in the world. He invented
this is where I lose it.
scientific machine
Okay, so he's Seth Brundle.
that would give humans the cockroach's ability to survive.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, there was a side effect.
Okay.
We call this thing B.O.B. Someone get her out of here!
I think that sequence could have been worse.
Thank you.
Such a wacky joke.
Dessert topping.
Oh my.
What?
The resulting goop gained consciousness.
Hell yeah.
Became an indestructible gelatinous mass.
It became the Blob. Oh, it's so fun.
Ginormica.
54. Ah, this is fun.
Yeah. At least that landed.
General, continue.
Her entire
good.
body
That's a good
worth
button.
it, yeah.
pure
Good
energy,
button on that,
giving her
yeah.
enormous strength and size.
Jeez. Okay.
This is interesting.
I don't think we need a monster problem, too.
You got a better idea, nerd.
They're definitely playing to the
Oh my God.
adults who had
Not
to
a
bring the
wedgie.
kids.
Okay, stay where you are.
He's going to swirly that guy later.
I propose we go forward with your monsters versus aliens idea thingy.
Go fish.
He said
the title.
Okay, yeah, so
Like that this is
creature,
why he doesn't have a brain.
creature, blob,
Tomato.
Zilla,
Do you
50-foot woman,
have...
That's hilarious.
and the fly. That's funny.
You're the luckiest guy I know. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, no, because you're cheating. Oh. Oh.
They called me crazy, but I'll show them. I'll show them all.
I like his pencil stash.
Yeah.
I'd prefer you didn't do your mad scientist laugh while I'm hooked up to this machine.
Yeah, dude. Have some bedside manner.
You've been letting that quack experiment on you for over a month. I'm not a quack. I'm a mad scientist.
Guys, what choice do I have? If he can make me
There's a
normal, or
spectrum.
even 6'8", I can get out of here.
6'8".
Get back to the life I'm supposed to have.
Let me guess, Fresno?
Well, Fresno's just a stepping stone.
Mm.
Next stop, Milwaukee, and then New York,
Dude.
and then someday,
Interesting.
hopefully.
Yeah, we know. Paris.
Oh.
Throw the switch, Doctor, but don't do the laugh.
Now, you're going to feel a slight pinch in the brain.
But it's not like we want her to get back to that life. He sucked.
Pinky in the brain.
I guess we don't know that he sucked, but it's a vibe I got.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Oh.
Am I small again?
I'm afraid not, my dear.
She's on a journey of self.
Yeah. Whoa, nice though.
In fact, you may actually have grown a couple of feet.
Oh, interesting.
It's okay, Doc. We'll try again tomorrow.
You have remarkable patience.
No monster has ever gotten out of here. That's not true. The Invisible Man did.
No, he didn't. We just told you that so you wouldn't get upset.
Oh, no.
Heart attack.
Oh, good lord.
No.
Yeah,
Fizzy.
in that very chair.
Is he still there?
He's still there.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? Nobody's leaving.
Interesting humor.
You're getting out.
Until today.
All right, rejects, the big game is almost here. And for us at Real Rejects, the Super Bowl is practically a holiday. You heard that right. Every year we've got the game on the TV, friends around, and we're locked in. Because, we got all those trailers that we got to cover, but we're also watching the game. And that's why something like Prize Picks fits perfectly into our Super Bowl tradition. And Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy daily sports app. And it's the easiest way to make watching the game even more fun, especially if you're like me, not a hardcore sports expert. So it's great for newbies like myself, but it's also great for people who are aware of sports, probably even better. Now, my wife, she loves fantasy sports apps. She plays a lot with her friends, so Prize Picks is great. Me, on the other hand, I'm not some stats wizard, but Prize Picks makes it ridiculously easy for me to jump in and act like I know what I'm doing. You open the app, pick a sport, choose players, and decide if they'll get more or less on their projected stats. No drafts, no season-long commitments, just making lineups for the game. I also love the community features. You can share lineups, follow winners, or copy lineups with one click. And with early payouts, if your player starts hot, you can cash out early. So, if you're already watching the big game with us, you can make it even better. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Let me get this straight, Monger. You want us to fight an alien robot?
What a shape.
And in exchange, the President of these United States has authorized me to grant you your freedom.
I can't believe it.
No way, it's a lie.
Soon I'll be back in Derek's arms.
No, honey.
Dude.
I can't wait for spring break back at Cocoa Beach, just freaking everybody out.
And I'll go back to my lab and finally
What? That's not you. Yeah.
Then I'll be a really giant lady. Then I'll go back to Modesto and...
Yeah, that's still Susan, Bob.
I think I at least deserve a chance to be with Derek.
I think you do too. Maybe you'll be better for
Better
it.
fit, yeah, maybe.
Bob's an iconic character.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bob is amazing. Oh.
It's like Godzilla and Mothra had a baby.
Yeah. This actually kind of reminds me of the Ultraman Rising movie they did.
Oh, yeah.
Not that they're going with that plotline, but just like the cute kaiju baby.
Yeah.
We're evacuating the city. Exact change is appreciated, but not necessary.
Wow.
Dude, remember exact change?
Yes.
Remember carrying around many coins in your pockets?
Yeah.
Roxanne, you're in danger of leaving the frame. I'm sorry. We want to see you.
I'm so uncomfortable.
It's okay.
It's that roach life.
I love his little blobular...
This is San Francisco.
Like, that's how he
This isn't far from
moves.
my home.
Yeah.
Feel the wind on your antenna.
It's amazing out here.
Wow.
It's a little hotter than I remember. Has the Earth
Yep.
gotten warmer?
Yeah.
Convenient truth. Yes.
Aha!
Woo-wee! Now that's a robot.
It's his.
You didn't say anything about it being huge. Wait. No, don't
It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We're gonna get beamed up.
Hello! Hi! How you doing? Welcome! We are here to destroy you!
I can't fight that thing. I can't even. I've never.
Yeah, does she have, like, combat training?
Does anybody have a giant paper
I
bag?
said super strength.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Old Link's got this under control.
Hide in the
Oh,
city,
no.
Susan. You'll be safe there. Oh, but stay away from the tenderloin. It's a little dicey.
The tenderloin.
I'm gonna turn that oversized tin can into a really dented oversized tin can.
Yeah. Good line. I'm gonna quote that.
Okay, does anybody have a 20 on Insectosaurus?
Would you look at the size of that foot?
Yeah, how does Bob get defeated?
Don't worry, I will let go.
Get to the city, Link. I'll catch up with you as soon as I can. Or maybe you'll
have to catch up with me.
Oh.
What if I want a mustard with you?
Or some relish with you. And a tomato slice, pickle, you know. A little bit of celery salt. Sub Chicago.
Hey, leaning into the bit, huh? Jeez.
Greg used to work at a hot dog place, so.
Oh.
Oh no. He's right behind me, isn't he? What are you doing?
Why do I try to talk to it and say hi? Like, come on, guys.
Oh no.
Turning red is not a good sign.
Turning red is a movie.
Pixar. Or no, is it?
I haven't seen it. But
It was good.
Yeah,
Is it Disney Pixar?
It is good. I don't know if it's Disney or it's Pixar.
Some of these camera motions are pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely.
They're doing more of those like little like handheld POV things than I initially would have expected. Whoa. Whoa.
Damn.
Yummy. Whoa.
I'm just imagining Reese Witherspoon in the booth making all these sounds.
Yeah.
Squeeze me. Nah, man, she did mocap for this, all right? Wow. Nice.
Kind of cool.
Dude, let's go. Let's get a Steve McQueen chase through these streets. Bonk.
Yep, that hurt.
Those things are heavy.
Oh no.
Ow.
Oh, snaps. Damn.
Did he like MacGyver this in like 5 minutes or something?
He's a mad scientist, you know?
Yeah, apparently.
Time is nothing to him. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Hey, all of our condiments.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, Bob, come on.
No honking. Wow. Nice. Dude, they have to have skates that look like little cars.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh my. Oh no. You gotta save those people. Yes.
You have to get off the bridge before.
Whoa. That's bad. That's real bad. Some little drill things inside. Whoa.
Yeah, what the?
That's big scary. Woo. It's got like a crane belly.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh my! Oh,
interesting. From the nose.
Oh, good tactic.
It's our cute but gross character. Whoa.
Hey, Furball, where you been?
Huh?
No, Papa's a little out of shape.
Excuse me, he's trying to kill me. Why is it doing that? Why would it?
Ouch. Hey.
There you go.
Hey. Not bad.
You're doing great.
I want to.
Let's take this thing down.
Weirdly, she and
A deflector shield. Typical.
she and Insecta Kaiju baby thing are like the best poised to deal with this
Yes,
in a way.
exactly. We're about to find out what they can do.
You can't crush a cockroach.
Nice POV.
There we go.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
What do we?
Sorry, I was just staring at this this bird over there.
We have to
Man's got ADD, something fierce.
move the dividers.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Jeez. Whoa. What are you made of on the inside?
I know.
He was gonna be snack food flavor?
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't go through with that.
Combined with the tomato.
Okay.
Too much fiber.
I would watch a Bob TV show.
Dude, I would too.
Yeah, for real.
Just him doing stuff. Slice of life. Wowie. Dude, let's go, Susan.
Yeah.
I know. She's really testing her strength right now.
She was supposed to be in Paris.
Yeah, man. Hey, $10 says the finale fight will be at the Eiffel Tower.
Good point.
Oh my. Dude, not bad.
There you go. Too bad
Cool
for the
bridge
golden
physics too.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge though. Sorry.
Hey, you know, what are you gonna do?
Let's take this thing down.
Dude, those aliens are gonna be mad.
Retrieval has failed. Don't get upset. It happens to everyone.
That
pep talking.
lower life form thinks she can steal my quantonium.
That's gotta be Rainn Wilson.
Send another probe.
Oh yeah, I could hear that now.
That's gotta be what?
Rainn Wilson.
Rainn Wilson.
Oh.
Susan is now too strong.
Yeah.
You think because you're all big and strong, and you can destroy my robot probe, that you're gonna send me running and hiding?
His eyes are freaking me out.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
My days of running and hiding are over. Computer, set a course to Earth.
Ooh.
I will retrieve the quantonium
He has telekinesis.
myself.
Get that unobtainium.
If I need to rip it out of her body, one cell at a time.
Dude, he's a pretty good Lex Luthor. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's hot.
I wonder who that voice is.
Yeah, me too.
3 weeks ago, if you had asked me to defeat a giant alien robot, I would have said no can do. But I did it.
Dude.
Yeah, celebrate your wins.
Yeah.
I especially loved how you saved all those people on the bridge. Wasn't she amazing, Link?
Yeah, she was great.
Oh, Link has an ego.
Poor Link. After all that tough talk, you were out-monstered by a girl.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Wow.
What happened to the there isn't a jar in the world I can't open stuff? Wait, did you find a jar you couldn't open? What was in it? Was there pickles in it?
Was it an American Pickle starring Seth Rogen?
Oh, good movie from HBO Max.
Wow. I'm sorry.
I have a normal life waiting for me. I'm not
Right.
gonna be a giant forever.
Paul Rudd will never accept you.
Perhaps someday we could make his acquaintance.
You guys want to meet Derek?
Derek.
By the way, where is Derek in all this? Because
I know.
he works in the news
Yeah.
and he knows what she looks like.
Yeah.
He should be covering this shit.
Okay, remember, these people aren't used to seeing anything like you or you. Follow my lead.
Whoa.
Yikes. Follow
no.
our lead.
Gang. Gang,
That
no.
was an accident. Don't destroy anything.
Susie Q!
Mom.
Susie Q.
Cute.
It's okay. They're with me.
Oh, good thing you only destroyed your own fence.
Oh, Derek! I miss you so much.
Derek, yeah.
I love you! I love this man!
Do not dissolve her.
Yeah.
You're suffocating her.
Are you all right?
I taste ham.
We saw him eat that at one point.
Where's Derek?
He's at
Derek
work,
laughed.
sweetie.
You know.
Well, we're not going to celebrate without him.
Bro.
I'm benzoate ostlazine bicarbonate.
Yeah.
You can call me Bob.
Flirt with that Jello.
I liked it.
I'm a little rusty. I mean, I've been in prison my whole life. But I'm in prison.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, I'm just gonna go. Oh, I feel so stupid.
Oh, it's
God.
okay, buddy.
Whatever you do, do
trying.
not provoke them. Anyone care for an atomic gin fizz? It's got quite a...
Whoa.
Interesting.
Chlorine! Chlorine in my
Ow.
Run for your lives!
No. Don't let your prejudice make you paranoid.
This is Derek Deedle.
He got the
signing
job?
off for the very last time. Good night, Modesto.
Derek Deedle.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
Ow.
Whoa, you could rip his head off.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe my last 3 weeks. You just wouldn't believe it.
How strange.
Oh my God. Is that bad? Okay.
Wow.
You really are big.
Yeah, but I'm still me. I'm still the same girl you fell in love with. I know this is a little weird, but we'll figure it out.
Just like she was gonna move with you.
Susan,
Skip
try
her
and
honeymoon.
look at this from my perspective.
Lol. Perspective.
I have an audience that depends on me for news, weather, so you expect me to put all that on hold while you try to undo this thing that happened to you?
Broseph.
What about the life that we always talked about? Don't you still want that?
Of course. I just
Not
don't
with
see
you.
how I can have that
Yeah.
with you.
Ouch.
Woof.
He sucks.
And don't crush me for saying this, but I'm not looking to get married and spend the rest of my life in someone else's shadow.
Bro.
What the?
And you're casting a pretty big shadow.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all. I like that they found her a big practical bounce light source.
Yeah. Smart.
They don't have to do that, but they did, and I like it.
Yeah. That sucks.
That really sucks. No,
Derek's
never
whack.
go back to Modesto. Come again, never.
Your parents really know how to throw it down.
So cute.
I must have been at a different party because that's not how I
Oh my God.
interpreted it at all.
Oh.
And I think that Jello gave me a fake phone number.
Oh no, rejection hotline.
We could save every city on the planet and they'd still treat us the same way they've always treated us, like monsters.
Okay, I was gonna say freaks, but yeah.
Anyway, how is Derek?
A monster.
Yes.
Derek is a selfish jerk.
Yes, he is.
For real.
Dipshit Derek all along.
All that talk about us. There was no us. There was only Derek.
The seesaw element.
Why did I have to get hit by a meteor to see that? Such an idiot.
Whoa. That was good. That was funny.
I mean, look at all the stuff I've done without him. Fighting an alien robot.
Heck yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
For real.
And that was amazing. Meeting you guys.
Oh, she's like embracing her newfound family.
You can crawl up walls and build a supercomputer out of a pizza box, 2 cans of hairspray, and
a paperclip.
Don't forget the paperclip.
You personally carried 250 co-eds off of Cocoa Beach and still had the strength to fight off the National Guard.
And the Coast Guard. And also the lifeguard.
So many
Of
guards,
course.
bro.
Who else could fall from unimaginable heights and end up without a single scratch?
Yeah.
Link?
You.
Amazing!
Amazing.
Good point, Insecto. Susan, don't shortchange yourself.
I'm not gonna shortchange myself.
There you
I'm
go.
obsessed with this.
Oh, damn.
Oh no. Tractor beam.
Susan!
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Whoa.
Way to go, Insecto!
Gross but effective. Some fun textures too. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no. I don't trust the way his eyes turn red for a second.
I know.
It's gonna be all right. Look at me. Don't you close those eyes. Don't you dare close those eyes.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Whoa. Cool outfit though.
Yeah.
That is sick. Although it's like if I woke up in a different outfit, I'd be like, that's some
No,
nefarious.
thank you. How?
Not into this. Also, this is very tight.
Who tailored this? Oh, cool. I mean, that sucks, but it also looks
yes,
cool.
yes.
You wake up in a strange place,
Yeah.
wearing strange clothes.
Wearing strange clothes.
Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Dude, get yourself a Doctor Stranger Things t-shirt, rejectnationshop.com.
There you go.
You have stolen what is rightfully mine.
You have stolen
Your
my
enormous, grotesque body contains quantonium, the most powerful substance in the universe.
Hey, don't body shame her.
I know.
You killed my friend. around just to get to me?
Silence! Your voice is grating on my ear nubs.
Ew.
It's a shame you won't be around to see what the power of Quantonium can do.
I'm blanking. Who did he kill?
Assuming the Insecto character.
Don't bother.
She just thinks that because she flew up when he was eyes closed.
Oh, snap. Flagnar. Whoa. Damn, dude. Okay.
Nice.
Power of will.
I love this journey of self. It's so great.
For real.
You're a beast,
Ooh.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know not to pick fights with people way bigger than you.
You just said how powerful what's inside her is.
Fun.
Hell hath no fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does take a lot of like female tropes, but makes them kind of cool and original. I do like that.
Well, yeah, it's not like tacky the way they're doing it.
Yeah. Tasteful.
His outfit is wild.
Yeah, it looks like sequins and like Elvis-y.
Elton John.
Yeah. Wow.
Begin extraction.
Well, and I like that in this scene, like, she's allowed to be a monster and it's okay because we know he's the villain. So,
Yes.
You get some cool monster movie stuff, but without sacrificing her sympathy.
Right.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, but it's always been inside her, John.
That's right. She doesn't. If you're nothing without the gigantonium, you don't deserve to have it in your bloodstream.
Whatever. You made up the word.
Whatever that shit's called. Well, that stuff is called. Sorry, children. Even though I have to check off a thing that says this video is not intended for you.
Yeah.
Finally, I can rebuild my civilization on a new planet.
No.
You keep your slimy tentacles off my planet.
If you wanted to stop me, you should have done it when you possessed the
What do you
Quantonium.
think I was trying to do back there?
I know.
There were innocent people on my home planet before it was destroyed.
Look, I'm sorry your planet was destroyed.
Why didn't her hair go back?
After I reveal my tale to you, everything will become crystal clear. Computer, initialize cloning machine.
Yes, Gallaxhar.
Thank you, computer wife.
When
All
I was
right.
but a squid, I found out my parents were...
Oh no, giant squid.
child should ever have to endure. So I went on the road with a giant...
That's actually pretty funny.
And soon thereafter was married. Things were going well until she wanted
Great.
What?
And then I was all, no way. She was all, yes way. And I was like,
Oh no.
but I've told you too much already.
Great bit. I like that.
Yes way, Ted.
The birth of my new planet, now called Gallaxhars.
Excellent. Gallaxhar's iPhone.
No creativity needed.
I like that she didn't even say like what. She's like, I don't need to know.
Yeah, I don't give a crap.
Oh, ew, no.
Clones.
I like their little walking sound.
Oh, they all get the outfit.
Oh, damn, dude.
Dun 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 dun.
Excuse me. What's that, Hinshaw? We now take you live to a transmission from the alien spacecraft.
The crawl is funny, too.
I have come in peace. You need not fear me.
Pyramids.
I mean you no harm.
Show me what you got.
Most of you will not survive the next 24 hours. Those of you that do survive will be enslaved and experimented on.
Hell yeah.
That's terrifying.
Just to recap, I come in peace, I mean you no harm, and you all will die.
Jesus.
Glaxar signing off.
Okay,
Oh, we even checked in with him in a
set
minute.
the terror level at code brown because I need to change my pants.
Wow.
You're not even wearing brown pants.
No.
It's
Code
okay.
brown, John.
I know. You should be wearing the brown pants if that's even a possibility with your monster alien situation necessitates. What's he doing in his blues? Rookie mistake.
I don't think he's dead. I think he's alive, right?
He's got to be.
No, yeah, definitely.
We're gonna get up there, find Susan, and we're gonna take that alien down.
Yes.
Insecto's gonna turn into like a butterfly?
Probably. Probably just turn
Yeah,
into Mothra.
it was giving Cocoon.
You got enough juice in those jetpacks to get you up there, but not enough to make it home.
And
I'll
fly?
come get you if I can. If I don't, it means I'm dead. Or late.
I'll
I've
lean
been your
towards
warden
you.
for close
Sure,
to 50
welcome.
years. That's
Welcome
no
to the
longer
shot,
the
Rox.
case. For what it's worth.
That's rude. What do we do?
It's targeting us. That's the idea, Lieutenant. Hold your course. Steady.
Sure. I like his little eye
bandana.
twitch.
Red.
Hurrah! No, you do a barrel roll. Oh, damn.
It's Star Fox reference?
Yeah, of course, dude. Star Fox 64 is one of the best games of all time.
Do a barrel roll.
What is Ray Romano's dad and Everybody Loves Raymond's name?
Peter Boyle?
Yes.
That's who he sounds like.
That's why I always wear a parachute, Lieutenant. You can let go of me now, Lieutenant.
Oh, no.
Butterfly Gate commence.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like how many dudes are like jumping onto other dudes in terror in this movie. I want to see what other movies were contemporaries to this, because like when it started, I was like, oh, this kind of looks basic, but like the further it got, it's getting like I really like the imagination, and like they do have a lot of cool designs and textures where it counts.
Who are you signaling? We're right here.
Well, it's 2009, so Avatar.
Definitely. See? James Cameron.
How do I do this? 3 back. No. That guy next to you. You, the one. Take the prisoner to the incinerator. She's useless to us now.
Nah, that's what you think.
Hail me.
Hail me.
How are we supposed to get to her? There's too many of them. It's impossible.
No, Doctor. This is your time.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Oh.
Very Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Disguise.
This is not gonna work.
Bob's pretty confident, though.
Bob's got this. This is his time.
Bob's my favorite character.
Bob's the best. I also like that she's dressed like the Eternals now.
I know.
Eternals took some notes.
Gallaxhar, command you to hand over the prisoner.
Guards, take this defective clone to the incinerator. Well, what are you waiting for?
He's talking to Bob.
Seriously?
Take the prisoner and the defective clone to the incinerator.
Yes.
Amazing.
And here's a security pass just in case.
Oh, thanks.
Excellent, my man.
Yes, I would.
Definitely.
Would you like a gun? Oh! Cooked him.
I can't believe you guys came to save me.
I can't believe it worked.
Don't mention it.
Thanks,
We
Bob.
monsters gotta
Bob,
stick
don't hit that
together.
again. Careful where you're pointing that.
But I'm not a monster anymore.
No matter what your size, you'll always be nothing but a filthy carbon-based life form.
Hail Gallaxhar.
Hail Gallaxhar.
They're a little walking sound.
These disguises are the bomb.
The bomb, 90s.
Dude, the bomb.gov.
Hail Gallaxhar. The only way to save
Funny bit. That's how there's.
We need to find the main power core.
Excuse me, could you direct us to the main power core?
It's right there, above the extraction chamber.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Give me that thing. A weapon like this needs to be in the hands of somebody responsible.
Yeah, no one saw that. What?
Hail Gallaxhar.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Attention, all aliens.
Apparently, without the suit.
Monsters.
Isn't Destroy All Monsters the name of an actual kaiju movie?
Maybe.
Godzilla something, Destroy All Monsters, King Kong something.
You want to hurt my friends? You'll have to go through me.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I don't like the movement and the sound of the movement from that thing.
Oh my god, Pac-Man style.
Yeah.
Susan.
Hey, dude, nice, Link.
Oh, that's useful.
That was cool, yeah.
M.G.
Ooh.
B.O.B, so you're calling me Bob?
A hexadecimal color code system. This won't be but a moment. Blue, yellow, orange, baby blue, purple, pink, mauve, gold, brown.
What's that one like toy?
Dude, it's like Simon, right?
Yeah, so they
Bop it?
Or
Bop it, yeah.
kind of like a Bop It.
Yeah.
Any of those games where it's like, here's a pattern, you gotta do the
you
pattern.
gotta keep going.
Yeah.
My Ph.D. is in dance.
Oh, I respect that guy.
I wanted to shorten his name, but it's not gonna work out.
I know exactly
but the doc must be a good DDR player.
Invasion is no longer possible.
Spaceballs.
Hey,
Spaceballs!
cool reference.
But what about Spaceballs 2?
Dude, it's coming. Melly B is out here.
Yeah.
He's like 110 years old, but he's making it.
That's right.
Oh my, that's cool.
Look at that. They're all running scared. Monsters win.
Don't celebrate too soon.
Ship will self-destruct in T-minus
5 minutes.
Dude, yeah. Hell yeah. Nice. I like their commitment to these POV shots.
Yeah, POV shots are cool, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh no, Bob. Oh no. Now she's got to save them.
Oh no.
But I like that because
No use.
she went from needing to be saved to now.
I'm not leaving you guys.
Rendezvous with Monger. He's outside the ship waiting for you. While there's still time.
Aw.
Don't you worry about us, Susan. You finally have a chance to get your old life back.
I don't want my old life back.
Exactly, babe.
Hell yeah.
Nostalgia is the number one cause of depression.
I want my new life.
Female carbon-based life form, or Susan, not contained.
She's using the thing as like, roller skates? Yeah.
Nice, dude. I like the roller skate motif coming back.
Attention, robot probes! Crush the Earthling!
But maybe now you can use your smallness to your advantage.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Dang.
Oh my god.
Robot Bay has been destroyed.
That would be sick.
Phasoid.
Imagine that.
Oh no. Oh no.
You go, Susan. You got this, babe.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, good
Take
aim.
that. Fail, Gallaxhar.
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
That's the
Then we
goal.
understand each other.
Yeah. Got him.
It's boss.
Plutonium has been successfully diverted to the bridge. Escape capsule ready for transport.
Oh, the escape clause.
Have fun exploding.
Have fun, explodium. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
That movie's coming out soon.
Dude, I want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Nah. Hey. Yeah, don't get cocky.
Now we're all going to die! And there's nothing you can do about it! Susan.
Why'd you say her name like
I
that?
wouldn't
I
be
know.
so
Scared.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the name is Ginormica.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna get that on her. Yeah.
Susan is dead. Burn it. Oh, snap. Dude, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
She's going hard.
It's been an honor knowing you, Doc.
The feeling's mutual, my friend.
They're all so cute.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch.
There will be candy,
Aw.
cake.
It's gonna be the best day ever. I love you guys.
Oh, we love you guys.
The golden
too.
retriever energy is strong.
He's so sweet.
Yeah.
Nice, sis. Hell
Hero
yeah. Let's go.
Hawkins chair.
By Hawkins' chair. Merlin's beard. Dude, use Bob like a parachute or something. Oh! Whoa! Oh!
Total annihilation in T-minus 30 seconds.
What is your plan of attack here?
What is the
Yeah.
deal with her delivery?
Where's Monger?
He said the only reason he wouldn't be here is if he was dead.
Or late.
I think we're gonna get our cocoon butterfly.
Yeah. Or late. Yeah.
Mothra.
I know.
You're alive! And you're a butterfly.
Good
Wow.
call, Lil Jon.
And she has lashes? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
3,
Come on. Come on.
2, 1. Nothing happened. Maybe my count.
And then it rained debris from the sky.
See, they're being celebrated now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, great.
No, yeah, they're screeching because they're all about it.
Ever since you were a baby, I knew
Really?
you would, save the Earth from an invasion from outer space.
I've always said it.
Excuse me. Hello.
Oh, come on, Derek.
Bro.
Baby, I thought long and hard about what
Oh,
happened between
good
us.
Lord.
And I want you to know, I forgive you.
Crush this fool.
Go fly a kite.
I just got a call from New York. They offered me network. All I have to do is get an exclusive interview from you.
Oh, bro. You're the worst.
I don't know if she should or shouldn't.
It's a win-win for Team Deedle.
Maybe she should do it, but then still not be with him.
Is the camera rolling?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
This is Susan Murphy saying, goodbye, Derek.
Whoa.
Bob, could
you digest him?
Yeah.
Could you use your acidic inner layer to... Yeah.
I'm so proud of you I could cry if I hadn't lost my tear ducts in the war.
What?
What is it, General?
Seems a
Is
snail
there a second
fell
one of
into a
these?
French nuclear reactor.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Making its way to Paris.
Paris!
She always wanted to go.
Paris. Now, who's with me?
Yeah, that French reactor.
We're in. I'm in.
Count me in, too.
Count us in 3.
Her outfit would be a sick Halloween outfit.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Oh.
Bye, Derek. Good luck getting over me.
It's me he's never gonna get over.
Wait. You were dating Derek, too?
Interesting. Yeah.
Two-time and Derek. Do not like that Derek. Rob Letterman, didn't he go on to direct the Goosebumps films?
Is he related to David Letterman?
Okay, we should find out. Conrad Vernon, that's another name I recognize.
Hans Zimmer.
Executive music
Let's
producer,
go.
the Zim, Invader Zimmer. Gang, listen, we're going to keep these credits rolling for a sec in case there's anything else for us to check out, but in the meantime, I want to say a quick thank you to all of you if you've made it to this video, this point in the video. There we go. Leave a like if you could. You're so close, Roxanne. You're so close. You're so close. If you had that, if you had the special radioactive juice, then I
could have done it,
could have done it. You would have been
I was
huge.
so close, but I don't need it.
You don't need it
that's
because
the moral of the story.
you've
Yeah.
grown as a person and you believe in yourself, and you're not willing to accept dipshit Derek anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
But
get
anyway,
it.
now that you've made it to this point in the video, if you've made it to this point in the video, leave a like. Also subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be notified if there's a Monsters vs. Aliens sequel that we happen to be checking out. I actually don't know. It'd be cool though. I'd be down for another.
In Paris.
Big ups to the team over at Prepper.
Everyone, let's welcome my new chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff,
Oh.
General W.R. Monger.
Oh.
What a great way, sir, to celebrate my 90th birthday.
Whoa. It's
Let's
George
get
C.
it
Scott.
started in here. Nerd.
Oh,
Warren is his name.
Preliminary budget estimate for the rebuilding of San Francisco.
Zoinkers, this is going to be a boring one.
Wow.
Hit me with a double venti organic chocolate brownie caramel frappuccino, extra hot.
That's a lot of
with
sugar.
1-inch phone. Non-fat.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the wrong button.
My God, man.
Time to wave the white flag and head for the bunker, boys.
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Who wants to freeze my head?
Hey, that was cool.
Wild. Okay, so Warmonger was
Amy
Kiefer
Poehler
Sutherland.
was the computer.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, Julie White.
Renee Zellweger? Wow.
Ed Helms,
Ed
was
Helms,
the news reporter. John Krasinski. Damn. Wait, was there no Paul Rudd in there? Were we wrong?
No, it was
No, Paul
definitely
Rudd is Derek.
Okay,
Definitely,
Paul Rudd was
definitely.
Derek. All right, I was going to say. And then we got some other incidental voices. As I was saying, though, big ups to Prepper. Thank you for chopping down these highlights. It must have been hard. This is a pulpy movie for adults. And there's lots of content. I like this this animation they're throwing over the freaking credits
Yeah.
too.
Kind of
It's like
Austin Powers for some reason.
a little bit, yeah. It's got that '60s kind of like it's just silhouettes
Yes.
and multiple mirrorings and stuff. It looks like they literally took scenes and just like put them in a weird monochromatic filter. It's cool. I like
Or
it.
it's the unfinished, like, a part of the layer.
Yeah, like maybe it's one of the scopes or something like, oh, this is the light values or I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Prepper. Appreciate you guys. Also, if you want to get the full-length version of this experience, if you want to see everything that does not make these reaction highlights, you can come on over to patreon.com/therealrejects. Any video you see on this channel here with reaction highlight reel probably has a watch along you can sync up with over there. Grab your own copy. We can't show you the whole thing. It's illegal. A lot of people don't realize that when they show up, so there's your warning. But we also got a great little community over there, a lot of fun people, and you get a glimpse at our shooting schedule day in and day out. You get to ask us the questions that will eventually help guide this review. And you can save yourself a little discount on some Reject Nation. Shop.com swag. Roxy and Terry, you guys got your like own sub-label over there.
Do.
Look at that
Reject
Nation stuff.
Let's go. This one's sick.
It is
Can't
sick.
tell me otherwise. Ringer tees making a comeback.
Dude, we love a ringer tee in this house, gang. How we feeling right now? First impressions, monsters versus aliens. Roxanne, I'm going to throw to you first. At the top of this, it was looking like a tall order. It was looking like a challenge, maybe. How did we make it through? How are we feeling after the big game?
So I feel like we were about 10 minutes in where when I decided that I was like, this movie's going to be okay. And then the movie was like, no, actually, we're going to have some really solid points and very cool designs, and you're going to really enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
For just behind the scenes for the audience, I'm very afraid of cockroaches. Did I just have to watch another movie that heavily featured cockroaches? Yes, I did. Did I walk into studio today and say, thank goodness we're watching an animated movie because if I see one cockroach, I will leave.
This was the convo just before we shot. This is a fascinatingly odd day.
And
this is like when Andrew and I shot John Q.
Oh God. And then John Squared over here said to me, oh my God, the chances. It would never. It would never. And then what happens? But a cockroach.
The second his antennae showed up, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, for real.
Oh no, I think this character's roach coated. I can't tell. I was hoping. And then he showed up and I was like, well, it's not shaped like
And
one.
then
So
they
maybe we're
started
safe.
calling it, man. And then like, did we have to pause? And John had to say to me, are you going to be able to do this? Yes, we did. So
I wanted to check.
I know.
I was
know.
like,
I
this
was
is really
genuinely-
funny, but also I don't want you to be in distress.
I know, and I was like, I was crying. I came in here unwell. So, yeah, I feel like this was more of a whirlwind than somebody would have expected for this movie to be for me. But I was really into it, and I very much so like our main protagonist. I feel like while this could have been corny, it wasn't. I think we were all along for her ride of self-discovery.
Definitely.
And I think it's something that everybody can relate to, right? Where you're like, okay, this is the life I'm living. This is where I'm comfortable, so I'm just going to make it work.
Yeah.
And then something happens in your life where you're like, wait, is there better? Is there more? Can I be the best me by staying where I was? And the answer is usually no. And so I did really enjoy that. Also, the life is the friends you make along the way, and how those friends are, and not just staying comfortable. So for all those reasons, I think this is a really great message for kids. And there was a lot of stuff for the adults too. So I could have left the roach aside. Bob's the best
I was
character
gonna
I've seen
say,
in any
though,
animated thing in a long time.
Of all the on-screen roaches, did the doctor here do anything to be an ambassador for the species?
I'm not ready to answer that question.
All right.
I'm not ready to answer it.
I mean,
Great question.
can we at least agree that spending, a tight 90 with Dr. C. I really want to shorten it, but I
Yeah, you
can't
can.
without it counteracting all of my efforts. Anyway,
Doctor. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
we spent a tight 90 with Doc C.
Yep.
And we can agree that at least for that 90 minutes, you probably didn't want to die as much as you would want to if there was any other equivalent creature.
I played the fifth, John.
All right, fine.
Plead the
Anyway,
fifth.
John, LJ, how you doing?
Oh man, I enjoyed myself. It was fun. Not to Roxy's expense. That sucks. I mean, it was crazy, but
That was crazy.
That was a bonkers,
That was bonkers.
just
Like the likelihood?
weird
I
universal.
had to let them in on it because it's like,
attenuation.
what? Yeah. Anyway.
No, yeah, I echo Roxy's sentiment. It was fun, but also like the self-discovery stuff is cool. There's a lot of adult humor that's really like subtextual, which I really appreciate. I didn't expect that from this movie. Great voice acting, a lot of like these cameos, little random like I for whatever reason, because this came out in 2009. I don't know why, but when I was thinking of, like, Paul Rudd voicing Derek, I was like, was this before or after I Love You Man? I don't know why I kept thinking that. But
around that time, right?
Yeah, it should have been. But
we were obsessed with I Love You Man back then.
I have a device that will tell us.
You have future tech.
Definitely fun watch. I would show this to like my nieces and my goddaughter, but like again, like there's some adult humor subcontext that I'm like, wow, someone like our age could appreciate, but I don't know.
They're the same year, both 2009, so I don't know which one
Came
he
first.
filmed first, right?
Yeah. Otherwise, fun. Yeah. I'm curious if there was a sequel. That'd have been dope because they kind of led to. I haven't watched a lot of DreamWorks animation movies. Like now that I think about it, but this was quite a cool surprise. So how about you, John?
Yeah, I was very pleasantly surprised. Like I vaguely remember this coming out, and I feel like at the time I probably just would have generally been kind of disinterested. I remember back in the day being sort of cynical toward the DreamWorks side of the spectrum, and especially the way they would advertise a lot of this stuff, would kind of present in a way that to me was a bit obnoxious. And then coming back and seeing more of them in these recent years for the channel and stuff like that, I've found more enjoyment than expected in many of them based off of just those old impressions from the advertising, yada, yada, yada. So this was actually, really fun. And two, in a post-Dark Universe world, I was like, granted, this isn't going for the same type of movie or demo as that, but I was like, this is a cool way to do a monster team up where these are clearly based on a lot of classic movie monsters.
Right.
And that appeals to me because I love monster movies. So bringing that all together.
No vampires for us, though.
No vampires for us. And I mean, Link was lamenting no werewolf either. Like this is the thing is like I would love a sequel with different monsters incorporated.
I'm sorry, guys. I
hate that.
There was no second one. And no plans for a second one as of now.
I'm big sad about that.
I know, me too.
Because the voice ensemble was very fun and charming. And when the movie started, I was sort of like, okay, like it feels a little rudimentary or a little basic maybe animation wise at the start, but as I got further into it, and it's something I wasn't heavily holding against the movie because obviously this was made a while ago.
Sure, yeah.
But then as the movie went on, I found myself looking at things and getting engrossed by certain textures and being really wowed by certain images. And I think that even though it doesn't look quite as photoreal as a lot of stuff can now, even in a cartoon animation style, this had a lot of punch and a lot of cool like camera choices and a lot of fun cheeky details. And this is was madcap, and it just kind of hit the ground running in a way that felt like I like the Pixar tradition of animation where it's touching and poignant and stuff, but I also do appreciate like a madcap cartoon tradition, and this certainly brings in a lot of that. And to your point, I thought this had a sort of message without beating you around the head and neck with it. And, you have a female protagonist who does kind of come into her own and discover herself and learn to shed some of the weight that's holding her down in her life. But it's not going it's not being cloyingly like girl power. Like there's one scene where they're like, oh, you're bummed out you got, showed up by a girl. But the rest of the time, I like that they just drew her as a character.
No. It seemed like the answer was no. That's not what bummed me out. I'm bummed out that I didn't do a good job. So,
yeah. And
it
I
wasn't like, girls stink. I'm embarrassed.
They never make a thing out of it. It's just like the little group of them together. Aside from that moment, which again I think I would agree that's kind of how they clarify that. It almost never becomes an issue or a thing they point at.
Yeah,
it's just a thing that you can take notice of, and it's cool. And so it's like you get to have that. I'm sure. If you're a little girl or something who likes monsters and sci-fi a little bit too, and you have a movie like this, friggin' awesome. But if you're a little boy who's watching this movie, I can't imagine you would be like, I can't relate to this girl.
True.
And what she's going through is like a pretty universal thing anyway. So this is kind of cool. It was unencumbered by if they tried to make this now, I feel like maybe some of those aspects might have been more in your face and a little more trite.
Maybe.
I suppose.
Studio notes say hit this point harder.
Yeah, and I feel like they hit it in just enough of a way where you're like, oh, cool. This is just an extra thing about this movie that I wasn't expecting and I think is nice. And just the way they do her whole conversation around Derek is really nicely handled. It's not too overwrought. And yeah, like the different personalities on display for the most part, very charming. And yeah, even though there were times where the voice acting, I was like, this is kind of kooky. It suits what this is. You know, this had a lot of fun imagination. And yeah, I liked
With Reese Witherspoon voicing it, I was like, this is kind of Legally Blonde without like Derek being the reason why she turns into a giant. You know, like
I understand what you're saying. Her character arc of where
Yes.
she starts versus where she ends, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
having to believe in herself and prove
Exactly,
herself
yeah.
to herself. Yeah. And
cool.
also the Derek aspect, the relationship stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
No bend and snap, but listen, we can't.
I mean, this movie has some innuendos, man.
Yeah.
This movie, I do appreciate, like, as much as it's easy to sit here and I guess there's always a debate to be had about like how much is too much, but I did appreciate that, like, yeah, they definitely put some stuff in here for the parents or for the people who are in here just because they like monster movies or whatever. I thought the president, like the whole warmonger general guy, all those things were like really funny, and the fact that he like goes and plays this weird music as like
Beverly Hills Cop reference.
Beverly Hills Cop in there, and
yeah.
like there was enough like wacky satire, but in a very broad sense. It's not like a super deep deconstruction, but at the same time, yeah, this is doing way more stuff and having a lot more fun and paced a lot more breezily maybe than I had initially expected. I was never annoyed. This only drew me in further. Like I had a really good time.
I'm with you for sure.
Well, gang, we got some questions from our patrons. Thank you guys for chiming in, for guiding our conversation here. Let's start with Zayden. As you guys will probably pick up on, but this movie is full of 1950s references to classic monster movies like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman and The Creature from the Black Lagoon.
You don't say.
Do you have a favorite monster / reference? Love and adore you guys. Thank you for being you and doing what you do.
My favorite reference was the E.T. reference.
Very fun.
With the music coming in too, just because I love that movie. And my favorite
Yeah.
monster is Bob, which I would be
Good.
shocked if he's not all of our favorite monsters.
Bob was the best, yeah.
Bob's the man. And slash, like when I say the man, also the woman, I don't actually know because Bob was a tomato.
Bob's the they.
We don't know.
Bob might be a queer icon, honestly, based on Bob's
We
love
don't
for
know.
Derek. Like I don't know
Dude.
what Bob
Yeah,
is,
that's true.
but really into Bob.
Well, and I love that Derek got a double dose of that. You know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. There were probably other monster references. You know, they mentioned Destroy All
Encounters.
Monsters. There was Close Encounters, which I need to see. This is just another
Same.
reminder that I need to see Close
same.
Encounters, the third kind.
Yeah.
Sounds like a little reaction duo.
It's a date. I just really like the sequence where they're explaining them all, and you get that little montage of like, okay,
These are the origins?
Insectosaurus it has a Godzilla origin, and there's the fly origin for Dr. C, and there's I really like the context of the blob. That was very fun.
Yeah.
Golly, I really like the texture too, just the visual texture.
Yeah, definitely.
It's hard to choose. I think it was cool that they went with 50-Foot Woman for the lead, partly because like a very prominent monster movie, but not necessarily one that gets corralled in with like Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy.
Right.
It's also easier, unfortunately, but like to have a protagonist who still looks like a pretty woman. Like she, you know, like we weren't like trying to convince people, no, this person who's still in love with her ex, he should still be in love. Like if she had turned into a blob, we might be more understanding of what, like him maybe not wanting to be with her. It's the age-old question that women ask: if I was a worm, would you still love me? You know, like it's why people ask.
I have a lot of worms in my life.
I think the
a lot
answer
of
should.
important worms.
I've got worms.
I think
Dumb
that
and
the
Dumber reference. Or
answer-
what?
Hey.
I think the answer should be yes. You should still love her if she's a worm. But I'm just saying the fact that she was still a hot chick definitely confirms that you're the douche.
I also like that, I don't know if this is intentional, but because the alien is a squid, it's like vaguely Lovecraftian if you want to
Yeah, for
squint your
sure.
eyes and see it that way. So, golly, yeah.
Cool.
There are a lot of great monsters and references, though.
Thanks,
I would love
Aiden.
to hear your guys' favorites. All right, who wants to read from Juvain?
Ooh.
Hoovian?
Yeah, I was going to say Hoovian, but I'm just adding my own little Whoville twist to it. What was your guys' the absolute favorite part of this movie? Much love from Finland.
Oh, Finland.
Dude, love to Finland. Thanks for tuning in and joining us at the Patreon.
Big J. Favorite part.
Favorite part?
Yeah, what do you got?
Oh my God, that's
I didn't even let you think about it. I came to you
That's
first.
wicked had. I
That's
mean,
wicked.
I actually
Thank
thought
you so much.
it's wicked had.
Thank you for making me feel at home.
the whole time. I mean, the bridge sequence was weirdly the first thing that comes to mind. I think the bridge sequence was really fun, and it's a cool opportunity to see them all in the fight, but also it's one of the first scenes where Susan really starts to make the turn from like I'm completely overwhelmed to like no, I could do this, you know.
Yeah.
And that was also like a cool moment of again in a movie where I'm not in a movie that's more overtly cartoon. I thought there was some really cool physics and some really cool ways of capturing that scene. I'm sure something else will come to mind, but I thought that was really fun.
Lil J?
I actually referencing to the first question, I think my favorite part was when Insecto whatever became a butterfly and came to the rescue.
You called that.
Dude,
yeah.
hell yeah.
So I mean, just like
we love Mothra.
Because I felt bad. It's like a baby, and so for it to die first, I was like, damn, they went there. They really killed the infant of the team. But otherwise, yeah, the cool hero moment. Hey, all hope is lost, and then boom, we got the baby to save us all. That's cool. So, how about you, Roxy?
My favorite moment is actually moments, but the running gag of Bob thinking other people's accomplishments or life things are his own.
Yeah,
which I actually think is a deeper concept than we're even giving this movie credit for, because like our friends' successes should feel like our successes, and our loved ones' issues should feel like we should feel that connected to our people. Where their wins are their wins, their losses are our losses, and the fact that he literally could not differentiate what was happening to him versus his best friends, I think, is really a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet sentiment.
And even at the end, and it's also funny, even at the end where he's like that two timing, and it's like you literally do not, because you lack a brain, but you're all heart and flub. Like you really think you feel what they feel. I just think that was really cool.
Hundo P. I also really liked the intercutting of them at the party and her having that conversation with Bob. Bounce lit by the the station, like big white letters. There are a lot of really good moments though.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. All right, LJ, read from Alex Hudson.
Alex Hudson asks, which monster, if you had to choose, would you want to turn into?
Oh man, that's a rough one.
If you guys say it,
of these
then
monsters,
you're ixnayed.
I'm not gonna say it.
I would never.
I'm not gonna say it.
Wish to turn into that. I don't like Kafka that much.
Don't even do it to me. I'm never hosting with either of you ever again.
To the first question, I know we've said it, I do love the Mothra of it all.
Yeah.
But, what would I want to turn into? I mean, like...
Of the ones in this or of all the monsters in the world?
I'll allow one of each. So
Okay.
I'll say,
one of each. Okay, cool.
Because like auxiliary, I would probably go like a werewolf or something.
Oh, you mother. Okay.
You could be a werewolf.
I'm a
too.
vamp forever, you
Vamps,
know. Yeah,
okay, there you go.
I want to live forever desperately. I wouldn't mind sucking blood. That's okay by me.
Sure.
I feel like I've got good self-restraint. And I would do a lot of good with that. But in this, I do think that it would probably be the 50-foot woman because
There you go.
Sick.
I think it would nice to still like have an awareness of my body that was not Jello or a roach. I think that would be a lot to handle. Like just bigger proportions I think I could deal with well.
Right.
I was going to say, I love Sasquatch, but I don't think I would want to be one. 'Cause it doesn't seem very pleasant to be one. Of these movies' characters, I guess I would choose either Link, because who doesn't love a gill man, or Bob, honestly. Like, even though I do like having limbs and like a defined set of, bodily structures, I do kind of love looking at
The bright side?
Bob and the bright side, but I also like looking at Bob, and I kind of want to touch him. And like, if I got to be that gelatinous thing, I don't know. I think that would be complimentary to my vibes.
Right.
So I'd try that. But leave us your monsters.
Yeah.
And any other cryptids you might want to turn into.
Wait, but what's your answer is a werewolf, but then what's your other answer?
Yeah, what's your answer from the movie?
From the movie, this sounds really like sad.
I don't want to hear it then. What? Don't, is it, are you about to roach me?
No.
How could it be sad? What's he about to say?
The Invisible Man, because I don't want to be seen.
Oh, you want to be dead for 25 years?
Yeah, because
you want to be dead for 25 years, John.
No,
I just rolled my eyes so heavy at you, and I need
Why?
you to know that because you can't see that, and I don't do things behind people's backs.
Ooh.
Just don't. I don't like that. I don't like your response
Yeah.
Why?
because you're dead in a corner on a chair.
No, not. I mean, like, I guess the actual power of the person, not necessarily what
You
happens
want to be
the
invisible
character.
forever.
Yeah.
If I was invisible.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, Clay Aiken reference.
Dude.
No, I think there's something sad about that answer.
Hey, man, invisibility is a great power.
You're like, I want to be the one who's always happy and thinks that the day tomorrow is going to be amazing, even when we're about to die. And he's like, yeah, but what if we were invisible instead and no one could ever see us again?
What if nobody realized we were dead for 25 years?
The difference between Big John and Little John, very apparent on this stage. Okay,
Just for
okay.
today, I guess.
Okay, don't worry. Everyone in the comments is going to
This is a
flock to you and be like, no,
weird-
John, we'd like to see you.
A very strange job you've picked here as somebody who wants to be invisible.
Not seen.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay.
For real,
I
that's true. That's a good
support.
point.
I support this message.
Anyway,
Leave us your thoughts as to what monsters from the movie or otherwise you would want to turn into. Nick at Night, the place for TV hits. Hey, Rejects.
There you go.
I was just wondering if you guys could switch any of the monsters on the team with a different monster, movie, or myth. Who would they be and why? God, there's so many good choices for this. Jeepers.
Jeepers creepers.
You could get the
those
creeper.
peepers.
Yeah.
I'd
the
get
creeper.
Link to be replaced by Wolfman. Because kind of the same character, to a certain degree, right? Just kind of.
I mean, I feel like, you know, in solidarity with Roxy, as much as I like Hugh Laurie, we
that's
kind of
right. That's a
always
good
have
question.
to swap the doc.
I should have said that.
Thank you so much. So then, like, we can swap them for any other doctor, right?
I was
We
gonna
can
say,
do, like,
Dr.
like
Jekyll,
Mr.
Dr.
Hyde,
Frankenstein.
Yeah. Thank you for understanding my plight.
Yeah.
And
Of
I'm
course.
with
Dr.
you.
Zaius.
Yeah.
We could get like Planet of the Apes in here.
Honestly, do whatever you want. Just swap them out.
Any monster. What about we could get a Mothman, we get a Sasquatch. I mean, I gotta get a Sasquatch or a Yeti, I think.
Or a vampire?
A vampire would be sick. Although I guess it would be an interesting sell in this universe to be like, how could you have a vampire who also like does this Suicide Squad kind of like we're imprisoned and stuff, but I'm still like I have an applicable doing good power,
right?
You know, versus I guess you could fly people places maybe if you're that kind of vampire.
I think we should bring in the Invisible Woman so we can finally remove the Invisible Man's corpse from the
Yes, Invisible Woman definitely needs to jump in there.
There you go.
Oh my God, he looks awful.
We could get She's the only one who comes in and is like, why won't anyone do something? He's
What's wrong
decaying
with
over
you
here.
guys?
What's wrong with you?
What was that smell?
Anyone smells that? Yeah.
Well, we could get Pumpkinhead in here from the film Pumpkinhead.
I mean, deep. You're going deep. Right?
Evil Scarecrow. Headless Horseman would be sick.
Yeah.
See, I think
The
these monsters
speedster
are well.
would be helpful for us in these scenarios.
Speedster.
Speedster,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the fastest cryptid? We could get a Chupacabra in as the cute, non-speaking character.
Let's just flip to a random page of Zombies
Is
Christmas
Zombies
Carol.
Christmas Carol by
We're
Charles
going
Dickens.
to this one.
A ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no,
Oh,
that's
yeah. We should
Scrooge.
have a ghost character.
We should have Scrooge
Maybe
in there.
Casper.
Yeah, we could have a friendly ghost.
Is that
or-
a monster?
Or an angry ghost.
Okay.
Casper, I don't know. I guess
If a cockroach is a monster, then a ghost is a
I
monster.
guess could
fair.
also be a monster.
Good point.
Anyway,
I stand corrected.
what special creatures would you bring into the mix? Leave it in the comments below. One more we got. Roxanne Reed from our friend Jay Rushton.
Thank you, Jay Rushton. Question: would you like to be 50 foot very tall?
Not just
That is
50 feet tall.
yeah.
50
Very
feet
tall.
very tall. Yeah.
It is very tall. It's very true.
It's wicked tall.
All right, Lil Jon.
That would be difficult if, that it seems like a tough life. But I'd probably be like Clifford the Big Red Dog. I'd be like, you want to be cute and like, oh, I'm clumsy. Like I.
You want to know
But
what
not
the
too clumsy.
opposite of invisible is?
I know.
50
I know.
feet tall.
I do think it's an interesting question though, Jay, because as opposed to what?
Right.
As opposed to being me, or as opposed to being a blob? Like,
Oh yeah,
you
exactly.
know, I don't know what we're
Relative to.
If
Yeah.
given the choice today, they were like, Rox, special program, we're going to make you 50 feet tall. Do you sign up for it?
I think no, because you want to know what would be really hard to do as a 50-foot tall woman? Be in the same shot as somebody else, which is my ultimate dream. So I definitely couldn't host with you guys unless we got a whole new studio.
Giant reacts.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty cool.
And every reaction's filmed at a movie theater.
So my question to you is, would I be more famous? It's
Or
all I
You
care about in
definitely
life.
would be more famous.
Yeah,
People would
definitely.
not be
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to
yeah.
stop paying attention to you.
Would I be able to maintain that fame and really use it for good?
No, that's the problem is if anybody else becomes a giant too, you know, at a certain, because I imagine there will be a character arc where at first you're like, man, I'm the only giant. This kind of sucks. I want more giants. And then maybe you do get some more giants going on. And then you're like, oh, cool. People who I can identify with, people who can hang out with me and understand my walk of life. But then maybe there are too many. And then you're like, oh, shit, all these giants stealing my thunder.
You're right.
Now I was the first giant. Now people don't care so much because there are all these new giants.
Yeah, but everybody always cares about the first.
That's true. You would be the OG.
Am I the first or am I not? Yeah. But I don't want to be 50 feet tall, but I would rather be 50 feet tall than be Jell-O.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that's where I stand
I can get on board with that.
That's where you are too.
Would I like to be 50 foot very tall? I mean, not just by default, but I would be curious to experience it. I don't know if I had to be that way forever. I guess
For a
I'd say.
day,
For a day, I'm like, let's go. Because think of it, you make traveling logistically hard because you'd have to not step on anything, but logistically easier because of how much ground you could cover.
What could you just because science and math not my strong suit? That's why I'm in the entertainment industry. How long would it take me to walk to Boston?
How tall are you?
50 foot tall.
Oh, that's right. No. Good question.
50 foot very tall.
How long would it take?
John, thank
to
you for doing the
walk
Lord's
from
work
Los
right now.
Angeles to Boston.
If
hold on, we're gonna
we're doing
No. To walk on your feet
or on foot.
Walking from
3 to 12 months. Okay.
Depending on your pace and route, around 3,000 miles.
Math this. Hold on.
Yeah. All right. 3 to 12 months.
Okay. Now, let's
Just
go.
add on your feet if you were 50 feet
If
tall.
you were 50 feet
very tall.
While your 50-foot stride covers ground faster, navigating objects, 2 to 5 months. Finding rest.
Navigating objects is interesting.
Several weeks to a couple months.
Because they're thinking that I care about not going through buildings, which I guess.
Well, because how would you? I'm trying to
How would I go about
contextualize.
it?
I'm trying to contextualize 50 feet in my mind.
Yeah, same here. Like there's some sort of math formula that could figure this out. I know that for. Hold on, let me think.
Because like 50
Tell
feet
us
is
in the
pretty
comments,
tall.
Tell us in
Yeah.
the comments what route should I take. Tell us in the comments.
It's the proportionality of the thing that's hard to pin down because you're like 50 feet is taller than you'd probably think, but not so tall that you could like get across the world in a day.
Yes, definitely.
So
you're not a skyscraper.
So yeah, you got a long walk ahead of you either way.
It's 10 times taller than I am now.
Yeah.
So theoretically it'd be 10 times faster, but all the things.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
10 times faster.
Thank you for
give
indulging me,
Give or
crew.
take for obstacles. Well, gang, listen. Do you want to be 50 feet very tall? let me know in the comments below. Let us know what your favorite monsters are, what your favorite moments from this movie are, and how sad on a scale from 1 to Invisible Man about the fact that there's not a sequel yet to this movie. I think it's a travesty. This was a lovely surprise.
Definitely.
I love surprises when we sit down here. Anyway, stay Bob, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Stay Bob.
Monsters out.